In this demo, we will walk through the process of creating a master parameter group and assigning child individual parameters under the parameter group in the WISE application. Please note, parameter recording for rolling stock, such as coaches, wagons, electric locos, and diesel locos, is a critical quality control procedure. It ensures an accurate assessment of the condition of the rolling stock or assembly. This inspection is mandatory for key functions in the workshop, as it involves measuring and evaluating specific values related to the rolling stock and its assemblies. These tasks are carried out by the shop user or quality control team during periodic overhaul activities. Accurate parameter recording is essential before the rolling stock is offered for NTXR fitness and before it's dispatched.
To begin entering master data for the master parameter group, the user must log into the WISE application. He needs to open the browser and type the URL wise.chris.org.in in the navigation bar. Then the WISE login screen will appear. Enter the user credentials as shown in the screenshot. Click the login button to proceed. To define a parameter group, log in as a WISE admin user and click login. Go to RS process and RS holding page. Now you see the list of rolling stock appear. For these rolling stock, parameters need to be recorded. Similarly for assembly, go to assembly under maintenance, choose the assembly type, bogie, wheel set, etc., for which the parameter has to be recorded. This is typically a one-time configuration aimed at streamlining the parameter inspection process for rolling stock, assemblies, or specific activities. Need to set up a parameter group in the master. Follow these steps. Navigate to master data and define parameter group. The parameter group master page will open. Review the existing parameter groups to avoid duplication. Now we need to create new parameter group. Click on the create new parameter group on the right side. The create new parameter group window will open. Here select the asset category, rolling stock or assembly. Select the rolling stock category, choose coach, wagon, electric loco or diesel loco. Enter parameter group name. Here I am entering single car air brake test for coaches. Choose the relevant shop from this combo box. Here we are choosing carriage repair shop, CRS, and select pre or post flag. In this case pre I have chosen, and once all the fields are completed, click save. The new parameter group will be created and the parameter group ID will be generated. You can verify the newly created group by reviewing the updated list of the parameter groups in the master.
After creating a parameter group, individual inspection parameters need to be added, categorized as master inspection characteristics or master inspection parameters, or simply known as parameters.
Now we will see how to add individual parameters to the group parameters. Now you can see a lot of group parameters being displayed here. You can see a spanner icon. Just click the spanner icon, it will expand and display the existing parameters. You can see the existing parameters being displayed here. Just scroll down, review the current list of parameters. Click add new record button. A new window pops up. Choose the type of parameter. Here you choose qualitative. Qualitative parameters consist of specifications that are not measured by quantity, number or unit, but instead by exception value. These are descriptive observations such as visual inspections marked as OK, not OK based on the attributes like color, texture, shape or other measurable, non-measurable factors. Qualitative data helps us to understand why or how something occurred. Select qualitative, enter parameter name in the text area, the text field. You can enter that graduated application -BP pressure decrease in steps and BC pressure builds up in steps. parameter position I'll enter L1, L2. Already I've chosen quantitative flag. Now I'll list value, I'll click OK, not OK, and click the save button. Likewise, you can enter all the parameters by adding new record in the parameter group. You can check whether the parameters are correctly entered, and if you feel it is having any issue, you can delete that by clicking the delete icon on the right side. Similarly, quantitative parameters can be entered by clicking add new record, which is on the right side. Quantitative parameters are number based, countable or measurable. They are used for precise measurements and have defined lower and upper ranges like minimum value and maximum value. Now we will select quantitative here and enter parameter name in the text area. Now we will enter something like max BC pressure, and parameter position will keep L1, L2. Two rows will be created here, and unit of measurement we will have kilograms per centimeter square. The minimum value will enter here 3.7 and a maximum value will enter 3.9, and default value we will keep it as 3.8, and click the save button. Once you click the save button here, the parameter is listed here. You can see this row, it has been created now. This is how the parameters are created. Similarly, make the master data entries in the parameter group master and its parameter for the assemblies following the same process used for the rolling stock. Click create new parameter group to open a pop-up window. Now make entries here by assembly category, choose ASMB, assembly parameter group name. You can enter ICFBG, check for roller bearing inspection. Assembly type, I'll choose wheel set, and we'll choose shop as wheel shop, 303 wheel shop WS, and click pre and choose pre and click save button. After clicking the save button, now you can see the newly added details are appearing in the master parameter group list. Now you can check the parameter group IDs have been created. Once the parameter group is defined, select the group for which the parameter needs to be created by clicking the spanner icon. Enter the relevant parameters for both qualitative and quantitative data. The same procedure has been done in the rolling stock. Now for this we can choose qualitative and enter the parameter name in the text in the parameter name field. Now enter the parameter position and enter the list value FAG and NPC and click save button. Now we can see the newly added details in the master parameter group list. And similarly, you can add parameters for quantitative in the same parameter group. Click add new record. Enter the parameter name, text, enter the text in the parameter name, radial clearance for roller bearing before mounting, and parameter position you can choose L, R. Quantitative flag is already chosen, quantitative. Now unit of measurement will be in mm, and minimum value we will put 0.145 and maximum will be 0.245, and we'll have a default value of 0.145 and click the save button. The details of quantitative parameters will appear in the parameter list after they are added. Similarly, continue adding the parameters for both rolling stock and assemblies. This is the process for creating the master parameter group and its associated parameters for rolling stock and assemblies.